I'm sure the Russians wanted to renew because it's an important agreement for global food security, and they signed it for that reason. They also equally, and they remind us rightly, have their own requirements for their own exports, which are part of a separate agreement, as you know, between the UN and the Russian Federation. So, you know, when you're... It's worth remembering, with all the frustrations that are well advertised of the implementation of that initiative, that the Russian Federation, Ukraine, Turkey, and the UN sit down every single day in that center in Istanbul for hours of negotiation, often very difficult negotiations, but negotiations which have resulted in 30 million tons getting across the Black Sea. It's an amazing achievement. But we, of course, are very, very pleased by the continuation. But here is that getting hurt is not... There are a whole range of elements that play a very considerable part in decisions, like that made yesterday by the Russian Federation. This would include the views of the Global South. And we've seen recently African countries talking about involvement in a peace plan with the Russian Federation. The Global South is of importance to China, India, of course ourselves, and nobody should underestimate the voice, reach, and influence of the Global South, who are consistent, always have been in their support of the Black Sea Initiative.
Okay. I meant to ask you something a while ago, and you sort of touched upon this.
Now what's left, and we will be having meetings, we had one yesterday, and we will be having one in the next day or two, virtually, and I shall be involved in those as well, to nail down the other commitments that we didn't get in Istanbul that we need to get. And these include, of course, agreement on the export of ammonia through the Black Sea. It includes looking again at the way the Black Sea operates in terms of registration and inspections. So, you know, when you're... There's daily efforts by her and her team, and indeed by the Secretary General, who recently, I think, met the head of Lloyd's, for example, looking at insurance issues. So there's a huge amount of detailed work behind the scenes that has been going on since the 22nd of July. But here is that getting hurt is not... I hope that what we will see in the next period, the next couple of months, is to see major advances on the Memorandum of Understanding, as well as on the specific issues now facing the Black Sea, which I hope, I would like to think, will enable us to have a more dependable future. It's fun, isn't it? It's important.